everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to be checking out the new leaks for the 1.00 or Halloween Bloxburg update. I've actually figured out something that a lot of other people don't know about just yet, so I'll include that later in the video. But all of this information comes from Coeptus's public inventory, so I'll leave a link to that down in the description below if you want to go check this out for yourself. So over on Coeptus's inventory, there are two different categories that he's added leaks into. First one is the decals inventory, and the second one is the meshes inventory. The decals are basically just like pictures, and the meshes are like actual physical things in the game. But we'll go ahead and start off with the decals anyways. So firstly, we have N1, N3, N6, and N12. Now no one really knows what these mean. I've seen some speculating on Twitter that N means number, so that would be number 1, number 2, or number 3, or whatever. And I've also seen November, so that would be like November 1st or November 3rd, which are both reasonable conclusions, but I really just am not sure what to think at this point. A few ideas as to what they could use these for are like a calendar, so they can make a calendar in the top right corner because we already have the date. Like for example, it could say Wednesday at 8:01 a.m. on like the top left of Bloxburg, but they could add like a calendar maybe there or something like that. I don't know. Another idea is they could be adding like a calendar, for instance, like the one that you hang on the side of your fridge, like a physical calendar item that you can place in your plot, something like that. I feel like those are the only two viable options. But there also is one more. Maybe it could be used for the daily rewards, and they're changing the entire system. So one thing about these numbers in specific, they didn't just choose these numbers. It's 1, 3, 6, and 12, and these are all numbers that are divisible by 3. Maybe they could be changing the daily rewards system to give us rewards every 3 days rather than every day when we log on. Something like that. I feel like those are all 3 options that it could be, but it may not even be for Bloxburg at all. The next leak that we got is test text. This is basically like a fog cloud. I don't really know what this could be used for as well. A lot of people have said on Twitter that it could be maybe fog or like new weather options. I doubt it's going to be like a whole new weather option. One tweet from Percy RBX, he's a popular influencer over on Twitter. He basically put fog over the Bloxburg gas station. Maybe it could be used for the Halloween update to make the map look spooky or something. That's sort of like a fog update. That could possibly be an option, but other than that, I haven't really seen anything else. And that's really all that I've seen over on the decals inventory, but there are some other things over down on the meshes side. So the first leak over in the meshes category is meshes/cmesh1, and if you click over here where this like L sort of shape is, it's green and blue, it actually says meshes/canmesh. This is something I haven't found out before, but credits to Mr. Boy Stevie, he is one of my friends over on Discord. He actually showed me this when this leak came out, and now we can basically decipher what each leak is without having to just speculate over it. So this is going to be some sort of a can. Maybe what they're doing is remeshing the Bloxy Cola can, or they're adding a new soda. Maybe it could be Halloween themed or something along those lines for this new update. So the next leak over in the meshes category, I guess, is meshes/traffic cone. And I'm going to use the same trick that I used here for the meshes/can. But firstly, over on Twitter, people have been saying that this doesn't really look like a traffic cone at all, and it actually looks like a witch's hat. So if I use the trick over here on the green and blue button, you'll actually see it says meshes/witch hat. And this is really weird because why would he name this meshes/traffic cone if that's not what it is? But there's actually been some controversy over on Twitter as well, where people have been leaking it to Twitter and trying to ruin the update basically for people that don't want to know what it is. So what I'm thinking is Coeptus is actually catching on here, and he's trying to trick the community, I guess, into thinking that this is going to be a traffic cone so the update doesn't get spoiled, even though we do have this trick right here that shows it exactly what it really is. I'll make a full video on what's happened with the people leaking the Bloxburg updates very soon. I have a lot of information on that, but for now, I'll just leave it at that. But I never actually got to what this witch hat could be used for. So if you remember back on Christmas of last year in the update, we had a Santa Claus meet and greet at the front of the town hall. So I'm thinking maybe it could be something like that where we meet a witch or something. I don't know. I don't really see things like that for Halloween in real life, but that's really the only thing I can think of because Bloxburg doesn't really make the catalog items in their own game. It's uploaded by the community. So I don't think it could be like an actual accessory. Maybe it could. I don't know. But those were all the leaks that I found in Coeptus's inventory. Remember, these are all public. They're not a private inventory, so you're able to view them for yourselves if you just go down to the description box and click on that link. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody!